2020, the year of the gamekeeper. This year, we will be following Matt and Dave, two Hampshire gamekeepers, showing the highs and lows of the keepering year. It's March, and we met Matt outside a pen filled with a beautiful mix of pheasants. Today, we will be looking at some gear, shooting some rats, and learning about pheasant eggs. Enjoy.
So these are your laying pens?
They are indeed.
You use the same configuration every year?
No, we've grown this year, so it was 4 pens, now 6 pens.
What ratio of cocks and hens are there in here?
In the sort of these Avery styles, we do 7 to 1. 7 hens obviously to 1 cock.
What else are you doing apart from rearing?
Well, to be fair, February was a case of clearing up after the shoot. All the hoppers out on the covers, topping off game covers.
Have a good season?
It was good. It was wet. It was good. So we finished off tidying up all the outside hoppers that are on the covers, mow off some of the strips, leave some on, and then obviously when the weather allowed, we started to build the laying pen. This is not a 5-minute job. Get all this built and infrastructure put in, and then I said we are right on the cusp of wanting to get building the rear and field, but we're waiting to go. But obviously in other downtime we're coppicing, cover laying, new gun rides, maintenance, usual stuff really.
Pest control?
Yeah, it's a big part this time of year, to be fair. It's probably our busiest time all the way through.
Having a lot of foxes?
Just recently, we've got quite a few down. There's still a lot more to go.
What gear do you use? Let's go have a look, shall we go have a look?
Myself, rub these weary eyes. I can just stay in my bed, get dressed, take a wipe, lace on my shoes. I'm good to go.
So this is your dedicated foxing setup versus your other rifle?
Yeah, exactly, I suppose.
It is a Blaser R8 professional success 243 with a heavyweight fluted barrel, Wildcat Evo mod, longbow scope.
Indeed.
Do you like the longbow?
Yeah, I do. I've had a couple of not digital stuff, but I had the Pulsar thermal, one of the original sort of rifle scopes, night vision scopes. I wasn't getting on with it in the sense that what we were shooting at was too unclear, too small.
Just made you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, obviously we're doing a lot at night, and you've got to be 100% sure on the ID. Tried a longbow and never looked back really. It's brilliant.
You use your ballistic turrets on it at all? No,
I zero it smidge high at 200, and then I just point and shoot. I don't worry about this holding over. Worry about it. It's how people miss the most when they start aiming off things. You miss them off, if you see what I mean. So
very nice. So this one's in 243, and you're running 58 grain VMAX.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, a real lightweight bullet, flat as it can be, and zippy, and it does exactly what I needed to do.
And your other rifle's a 65 Creedmoor.
Yeah, I just wanted for something a bit different for sort of daytime deer control, messing about a little bit of targets when we have 5 minutes, just to keep shooting really.
Any better?
I like it. Since moving to it, I do like it. It's a good rifle. It does everything I want it to. It's good.
That's what we like to hear. The only other thing we've got here is your thermal. The Pulsar Accolades. These are pretty awesome things.
Yeah, definitely.
They're about the best of the best you can buy.
Yeah.
Changed the game completely?
It slows the night down a little bit from the conventional, just how we used to lamp. We are now, you take your time, you see a lot more, you see everything. And since they moved to the Accolades, the binoculars, I like them even more. I said that when I had the rifle scope, thermal for rifle scope wasn't brilliant, but now I was using it as a spotter, and so especially the Accolade, brilliant, best thing on the market I think. If it's out there, you'll see it.
Do you miss often?
I think everybody misses.
Does Dave miss more often than you?
I think everybody misses. I've been nice then, you said that.
Oh, very kind.
Yeah.
On the flip side, this is Dave's gun. Dave cares less for his gun than Matt. This is not a custom camouflage. People often ask, what guns we recommend, and I always go with stuff that works when keepers have it, because usually it comes out looking like that, and if it can still work when it's looking like that, it's pretty good. And so far, this is a Stoeger M3000 Peregrine. Happy with it?
Yeah, it's alright for the money. It's cheap.
How long have you had it for now, mate?
A year, maybe a bit longer. like 2 cleans in a year. Not very well.
Not a proper clean either.
No, he's had like
I mean,
a bit of oil chucked on it.
you know what I mean? At least you put oil on it and it's not baked on there. This is rancid much.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
But I guess that's what happens when you use something every day.
Dust, mud, the whole lot goes on it. doesn't
Pheasant food.
it? Yeah.
So he conned me into this by saying that his gun wasn't extracting what the other night we were out, and his gun wasn't extracting the cartridge and dumping another one up behind it. So I said, yeah, no worries, I'll pull your extractor out and we'll give it a sharpen. And no, I don't even know what this is. It looks like bodily fluids, man.
This idiot. It's horrible.
Are we going to clean the stock or are we going to keep your camo pattern?
No, I like the camo. I think it looks quite good.
Oh, it's like custom, is it?
No.
Country Cerakote. Didn't you say you give it a clean the other day?
Yeah, but I just chucked something down the barrel and sprayed it with a bit of oil.
It constitutes it, doesn't it? I guess you view this as much more of a tool
Yeah.
than a sporting thing or a pleasure piece.
It is. Every day gets taken out, or near enough, other than suitcase.
Do you shoot a lot with it? Do you guys actually get on out with guns a lot?
Just in the buggy, isn't it?
Just in case.
Probably have like maybe 1 or 2 shots a day with it.
Yeah.
Unless we go racking.
Before things get busy with animal husbandry, these countryside managers use their time to get on top of pest control. The current threat to wildlife is from foxes and rats, and it's rats that we are after today. They employ a variety of methods to control these rodents, who, left unchecked, would decimate the nests of ground nesting birds. But today, we're just going to be using the good old-fashioned combination of shotgun and lamp.
Bit of a disadvantage to Dave today is that Mr. Norris has many shots and I have section 2. The days you wish that you could stick a section 1 shotgun on your licence, eh? Ready for it, Dave?
Oh, of course I am.
Gonna miss any?
Nope.
None at all. Get it, I've got the arrow.
With their pest control duties complete, it's back to their daily job of caring for the environment. We went out with Dave to have a look at what he's been up to.
You get a few wild birds on this?
We do get the odd brood come off, but it's not too many.
You just think because they're first year birds for the most part, they just don't have that in them.
Yeah. Then we also leave the cover up, bit of extra food. Well, we leave it up as long as possible, but sadly it has got to be topped and ploughed up for next year.
Yeah. And you run maize mostly as your covers here, isn't it?
Maize and wild bird mix. I've got a bit of canary grass in the real wet places, just because you can't get over it all year round.
And this is about the driest spot on the place. Everywhere else is absolutely minging, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Do you do a lot of woodland management as part of this?
We do it a lot, yeah. A bit of mulching. I mean, all these belts are all plantations inside.
But they were planted for shooting originally.
Yeah, they're all planted for shooting, but then they got planted and left and abandoned, so you've got to start from scratch again, don't you?
Yeah.
So also benefit to the cover is also a good benefit to the wildlife.
So we've seen quite a lot of other stuff on here, not just pheasants and partridge and duck.
Which is also lovely to see.
A lot of foxes too, Dave.
Yeah. It's a hell of a lot.
So Dave, we've got Big Cockbird here, and he'll hold a number of hens naturally anyway, yeah?
Yeah.
And that's what you're trying to replicate back on the field.
That's it, yeah. But as you can see, the cover and everything's not exactly the same. Of course, it's not going to be, but we got to try and make it to be as realistic as possible.
We've just got to be a kind of a balance of being realistic whilst being semi-intensive.
Yeah. Well, before they all moved off, there was 5 or 6 hen birds with that cockbird, so it will all hopefully work.
Having seen these wild birds going about their courtship, it's time to go and see how the laying pens operate and learn about pheasant egg production.
So we're early in the season for picking up eggs. It's a good example to show the 2 different types.
They're very different in size and colour.
Yeah.
And all pheasant, there's nothing you can tell from these. It's like, that's not going to be a white pheasant, that's not going to be a common.
No, not at all.
So, is there an advantage in colour and size?
The only eggs we don't want are the real blue ones, you know, the real blue or white ones.
Why is that?
Just tend not to be as fertile or very fertile at all. Thin-shelled, the real white ones tend to be very thin-shelled, so they just dry out in the incubator, they're no good.
That's it.
Can you eat them?
You can eat them.
They get any good?
I don't know, I've never had one.
You should change that.
Yeah.
Pin him down, pin him down.
I would cook it first.
Come on, are they any good, Matt?
Yeah, they're good eggs. They're very good eggs. Yeah,
Comparable to a chicken egg?
I think all eggs taste, there's a lot of people tell you that they all taste different, but they don't, they taste very similar. They've got a thick shell, not a thick shell, they've got a thick membrane. That's the only difference really, they're a lot smaller eggs. But no, they're typical size, they're perfect good eggs.
So it's probably a bit bread and butter to you guys, but why do you lay it out like this? What are the buckets for? What's the red thing? Why is there tin in the middle?
So we've got some drinkers. This is a little red thing, as you said it was. The capital I as such, the tin, the territories to stop them. So most cockbirds will have a territory. Little area.
And so these brashes are similar as part of that?
Yeah, same as the...
nesting sites, our whole point is laying pen, is egg production. We want to create individual areas. Once the pheasants get up to full lay, they will quite literally just drop them, as you saw with that last egg, in the open. But there will be some hens that will want to, so each drum, half bay, they'll go in there and lay eggs. And we want to protect the eggs as best we can, so we want to, it keeps them out of the sun.
I guess if they're in the open, they can get trod on as well.
Exactly. I mean, they'll get trod as the hens go in there, but the eggs are fairly hard. But it's you get a whole nest. Brush, bit of cover. You know, you're trying to create a little bit of the outside world, but inside a laying pen environment. As Dave said, capital I, we do it because it sort of always protects from the wind. They can get out of the way of the wind on a cold day, but likewise it breaks up the cockbirds. The cockbirds will actually they'll be fertile, but the hens won't get fertile if the cockbirds are always fighting or chasing each other off when they're trying to tread the hens. And then obviously food, water is a given. We use the big hoppers and then automatic drinkers, as Dave's just shown you how they work.
And the birds are quite happy to be in here?
Yeah, they take a few days to settle down because obviously they can be completely sort of wild, and then they'll calm down. We always tend to go in the pen the same way, so in and sort of right hand down, and so the birds, and not like today where there's 4 of us in the pen.
I presume they prefer you to...
Yeah, we try and just do it calmly and just go around slowly and just give them time to run out the corners, and they just move around in a nice big circle in front of you as you're picking up and collecting eggs. And then there's no... And as the season goes on, they get calmer and calmer. They become very used to it.
So there you have it, early March as a gamekeeper. A vital mixture of animal husbandry, pest control and habitat management. little did we know when filming this that this could have been the last time we see each other for some weeks. But for now, thank you very much for watching, take care and stay safe.